Hi, and welcome to your January 4th live lesson. This is the first lesson of the year, very exciting, 2021, hopefully better than 2020. So we will keep our goals in mind going into this year. Hopefully, some of you will be coming back and we can get back to normal or what it will be the new normal. Okay, so this week we are going to be doing context clues. So we're going to use context clues to determine the meaning of unknown words. So what are context clues? Context clues are words or groups of words that give clues about the meaning of an unknown word. So we have definitions, examples, inferences, which is the same, synonyms, and antonyms. So you can use these context clues in poetry, nonfiction, and fiction as well. So our first option for context clues is examples. So sometimes specific examples are used in writing to help readers understand difficult or unknown words. So if you see these words such as including, consist of, like, and for example, that is the author, she's going to give you a clue as to what a word means. And we will show an example of that right here. This neighborhood is full of decrepit houses, like the ones on the corner with the broken windows and busted down doors. So we see that word like here. So we don't know what decrepit means. So we look at this, the example, a house with broken windows and busted down doors. So we can guess that decrepit means broken down, old, busted. So the author is giving us clues and to tell us what the word decrepit means. The agency requested an official document, such as my birth certificate or social security card. So what is the meaning of the word document? Piece of paper, a statement, a passport, or a hospital? Pause the video, take a second, and think of what the best answer would be here. So the best would be a piece of paper, a document. We see these clue words here, such as birth certificate would be a piece of paper, and your social security card is just a little tiny piece of paper. Our next one is definitions as clues. This is the easiest one. It's when the author just gives you the definition right after they tell you the difficult word. Pretty simple. Mary got a scholarship for winning the contest. A scholarship is a grant or prize to pay for school. So right there, the sentence afterwards, you see the definition for what a scholarship is. This might be done in a scientific text that is a little bit more difficult to follow. The author might be writing for an audience who doesn't know some of these scientific words, so they give you a little definition. It might be, for a lower level reading, just giving you a definition because they think that you might not know it. This is for lesson 2. We're just going to go over it today. Our next one is synonyms as clues. So sometimes the author provides a synonym to help readers understand those difficult or unknown words. So think about what a synonym is. Do you remember? So synonyms are words that are similar or the same in meaning as another word. So we see synonyms for good. You might have pleasant, fine, excellent, positive, great. Those are synonyms, words that have the same meaning as good. For example, if you take candy into the classroom, you should conceal or hide it by placing it between your notebooks. So right here, you see the author tells you the word conceal. You might not know it, so they write or hide it, a synonym, right there, right after it. So we're using the word hiding to show that the word conceal means to hide. She was filled with mortification or shame because of her careless remark. So pause the video. What do you think mortification means? So we see right here the synonym shame. So mortification means shame, embarrassment. You feel embarrassed. So here's a bit clip of Dr. Fauci doing that famous, face palm. So the author used the synonym shame to provide a clue for what mortification might mean. So this is obviously a long, fancy word. So they gave you this shorter word that you might be more familiar with to clue you into the meaning of this longer word. And the last one is antonyms as clue. So if a synonym means the same, antonym means the opposite. So if you have the opposite of cold, that would be hot. Opposite of big would be small. Tall and short, those are antonyms, things that are opposite. So in some cases, it might be an obvious antonym. In other cases, an idea or thing is compared to show contrast. For example, when I order a brand new product, I expect it to be perfect, not defective, like the one I received in the mail today. So we see the author gave us the antonym here. I expect it to be perfect, not defective. So defective is the opposite of perfect. So that would mean it's broken, imperfect, or faulty. It said perfect, not defective. Defective being the opposite of perfect gives us a clue as to what defective means. And our last example, the ancient dress looked like new after she washed it up and fixed it. So we have it looked like new. So what's the opposite of new? That would be ancient. So ancient must mean